How's it going out there, folks? Welcome back here to a Saturday. Hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend out there. It's about 2:21 p.m. California time here on this Saturday. Got an earthquake coming into the Southern California area right now. Just seeing this showing up on the seismograph stations, Parkfield area, and also the China Lake stations picking up this earthquake. I believe the Barrett station is well up here. All three of those stations here within the Southern California area showing that 3.4 earthquake here just outside of the Fontana area. A little bit closer here to the mountain range of the Sierra Madre fault system, the Cucamonga section, it looks like. This is away from the area that has been having a little bit of swarming activity here in the last 30 days or so. That is a little bit more down in this region. They call that the Fontana earthquake swarm area. But this latest quake, a 3.4 earthquake, very shallow quake here, right up against the base of these mountain ranges coming in 1.5 miles below the surface. Now, this is underneath an automatic status review. Looking at the seismograph stations here, hard to say if they're going to downgrade this or upgrade it. So let's take a look here at the origins of these magnitudes. Right now, they're going with the magnitude of 3.4 with a 0.28 error reporting with 19 stations. Here's a similar error reporting station here. Some of those magnitudes showing up around the 4 range, but most of them pretty consistent here with the averaging out of a 3.4 magnitude earthquake. That's what the all the computer systems are showing right now. Once a seismologist, looks like it just got upgraded here, but once a seismologist reviews this, which they just have. All right, so they've been reviewed, and they went with a slight upgrade here, surprising, to a 3.5 earthquake here. Now, obviously, most people will feel a 3 and above, and at that depth there for that earthquake, 1.5 miles below the surface, no doubt folks should be feeling that 3.5 around the area. A few folks out here right now reporting to the USGS around the Rancho Cucamonga area and outside of the Riverside area, it looks like, down here across the Woodcrest, Moreno Valley region, reporting some shaking going on as well from this 3.5 earthquake. In an odd area. And I say that because a lot of the activity here over the last couple months has been positioned in various locations out here across Southern California, including the Fontana area down south here, where we've had a number of earthquake swarms. We would have to go back, I think, beyond the last 30 days to see the multitude of quakes that were actually happening down here. But this, in a newer area, we're going to have to watch this, see if this turns into some type of swarm. Obviously, California, Southern California, specifically has been elevated in terms of earthquake activity out here in the last couple months. We've seen, again, a number of swarms out here in various locations out here. This is just the latest earthquake here, a little bit closer to the San Andreas Fault. I'd say about 5-7 miles or so, it looks like, from this epicenter to the plate boundary itself. Aside from that, the other earthquake of 2.5 and above was from yesterday across the Malibu area. But if you look at it, there's a string, I should say, kind of a line of activity here that runs from west to east. You can see that on the map here. They all got different names here, right? But in general, if you look at the geology here, the map, it could, one could consider this a one type fault system up here, where we've seen some activity yesterday in the Malibu area. Now today, same area, I guess, if you picture this as one giant fault, even though it's really not, over here along the east, but much closer to the San Andreas Fault here. We'll definitely have to watch this and see if this turns into a bigger event. Prior to this 3.5, a couple earthquakes here off the hazard zone of the San Andreas Fault, this little bend area, with a 1.5, and then also a 1.1 in the mix of earthquake activity as well. So it looks like we're getting some adjustment going on here across the Southern California area. So just be on guard, stay safe. I've left the earthquake watch up here on the stream for a little while, and there's a reason behind that, because of all the elevated seismicity patterns that we've seen out here in Southern California in the last 3 months. We've seen more earthquakes out here this year than we have at any time since the mid 80s there, in terms of 4.0 and above. So, that should tell us something right there, that we're noticing and observing potentially maybe some broad-scale foreshock activity out here across California before a big one does happen. So just be on guard. It could just be a 3.5 and that's it. Or this 3.5 could be a little foreshock to something much bigger. The good thing is it's a weekend. A lot of folks at home. Hey, go over your earthquake plan with the family. Because if a big 8.1 strikes out here along the San Andreas Fault today, are you going to know what to do? Or is there just going to be pure chaos and panic, which you don't want? You want to be, orderly to an extent there in terms of evacuating any dwellings, and whether you have time to do that. A lot of times, a lot of folks there in the house, and you get some strong shaking, and of course you got to find a support column there that could produce a little bit of protection for you if you decide to stay inside a house or a dwelling. But make sure you have an earthquake plan. That's what I'm getting at. You don't want to cause panic, right? Everyone starts screaming in the house. What's happening? Well, it's an earthquake, and it's a big one. That hasn't happened yet, but it's coming. An 8.1 is coming to Southern California. That's the facts. That's not fear-mongering. I've gone over this time and time again. That is in the future. The question is, when? What date? What time? What hour? Right? We just don't know. So today's little earthquake there, shaking things up in Southern California. Just a reminder here to have an earthquake plan. Get one in order. Today is a good day to do that. We'll catch you guys back out here a little bit later, folks. Just want to do a quick update. Still losing my voice here, but getting a little bit better. But man, it's just lingering. It's lingering here about 2 weeks now. We'll catch you guys out here a little bit later on, folks. Have a good day.